Viewers, you are watching the Savera Morning Bulletin with Shudha. World leaders at G7 backed Ukraine and discussed new diplomatic initiatives to end the Russia-Ukraine war. US President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky met on the sidelines of the G7 summit to discuss the war and future negotiations. Ukraine officially began EU accession negotiations, marking a major step toward European integration. G7 later discussed tightening sanctions on Russia as the conflict in Ukraine continues. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer announced a nationwide ban on social media used by children under 16. A reported agreement between the US and Iran has reduced fears over disruptions in the vital Strait of Hormuz shipping routes. Energy markets reacted positively as concerns over Middle East supply disruption eased. France versus Senegal and Argentina versus Algeria headlined today's World Cup action. European champions Spain were frustrated in their World Cup opener after a goalless draw against Cape Verde. A US Air Force B-52 bomber crashed during a test flight with multiple fatalities feared. The center blocked Telegram until June 22 over alleged use of the platform for neat paper leak and cheating networks. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reached Evian first to participate in the G7 summit and hold meetings with global leaders. PIB's fact-check unit dismissed social media claims of a UPSC civil services preliminary exam paper leak as fake. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah said the National Conference will continue its planned protest demanding statehood restoration. The government increased windfall taxes on diesel and jet fuel exports while keeping petrol duty unchanged. The NCR Planning Board approved a major project to develop 4 new greenfield cities in the Delhi NCR region. Israel is preparing another PSLV mission by the end of June or early July after recent launch setbacks. Indian Railways approved route changes and additional stoppages for a Vande Bharat Express service. The state has recorded a sharp increase in Shigella infection in Kerala, prompting health authorities to step up monitoring. The rescued Indian sailors from vessel MT Settle below the returned home after a maritime incident near Oman. Sensex crossed 76,800 while Nifty closed near 24,000 mark, supported by easing oil prices and improved global sentiment. Indian equities gained for the third straight session as expectations of a US-Iran understanding reduced concerns over energy prices. India increased windfall taxes as diesel and aviation fuel exports while leaving petrol export duty unchanged. India defeated Japan 2-1 to secure a place in the FIH Nations Cup semi-finals. With win, the moved the team closer to qualification for the FIH Pro League. Indian cricket star Smriti Mandhana became the only Indian athlete featured in Time's 100 Most Influential People in Sports 2026 list. Young batter Vaibhav Suryavanshi stepped in during a heated exchange involving Tilak Verma and the umpires in the India A versus Sri Lanka A3 series match. Union Sports Minister Mansukh Mandaviya will lead the Fit India Cyclothon in Mumbai on June 17 as part of government's fitness campaign. Indian Olympic champion Neeraj Chopra remains in the spotlight ahead of the upcoming Doha Diamond League event. SoftBank unveiled Patching as a Service, a new cybersecurity platform powered by OpenAI technology. The service aims to protect critical infrastructure from AI-driven cyber threats and vulnerabilities. The Indian government temporarily restricted Telegram ahead of the NEET re-exam, citing concerns over its alleged use in exam-related fraud and cheating networks. Several technology CEOs and cybersecurity experts urged the US administration to reconsider restrictions on advanced AI models developed by Anthropic, arguing that open access is important for security research and innovation. Spain announced a major investment in an AI gigafactory project aimed at strengthening Europe's AI infrastructure and reducing dependence on foreign technology providers. At the Bharat Innovates 2026 event, IIT Delhi presented new AI-driven healthcare solutions, indigenous defense technologies, and expanded international research partnership. Sanjay Leela Bansali, a much-awaited film, Love and War, Ranbir Kapoor, Alia Bhatt, and Vicky Kaushal has entered its final production stage. The cast is said to shoot a grand song sequence this week. Karan Johar officially announced his entry into Malayalam cinema with Orion, that starring Prithviraj and Manju. The film is planned as a pan-India release in 5 languages. Sunny Deol marked 25 years of the blockbuster movie Gadar, Ek Prem Katha, and thanked the fans for their continued love and support for the iconic film. Streaming giant Netflix has ordered a series adaptation of the best-selling novel Icebreaker, bringing the popular book-to-book romance story to the screen.